How are you?
Why are you vegan?
Yeah, just out here kind of sparking some dialogues
There you
tonight.
go. Cool.
Putting a little accountability into the public space because we don't get that through commercials, and TV, and mainstream and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Are you vegan yourself?
No,
Okay.
I like my meat.
Okay, gotcha. There's a lot of vegan versions nowadays, an awful lot. And a lot of them are spot on and healthier than the counterpart, like much healthier than the counterpart.
Nice.
But it's not about health, it's more so about the life of somebody else. So that's kind of what we try to articulate to people because industry has us clouded,
Yeah.
very cloudy.
Yeah, that's true. You know, we actually did 2 days ago buy the vegan cake
Oh, cool.
first time. So
Oh,
I
very
tried
cool.
it. It was pretty interesting. So
Yeah, you know, basically food technology has gotten to a point to where they can mimic anything with the taste.
Yeah.
And we're not saying these things are like definitively healthy because they're not, but they're good transitioning tools to move over to a healthier, whole food, plant-based diet.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it comes down to the I call it the ballot box, the cash register. And the vote you vote for when you go to the cash register,
Yeah.
which eclipses the political vote for any person that you want or don't want in office, because it's literally a mechanism of action that just exacts what you want to see into the world. And
Wow.
in aggregate, like on a collective level, right now we are putting a lot of pain into the world.
Everywhere, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
So what would-
everywhere. It's a mess.
Yeah, what would stop you to think about going vegan?
What would stop me? I don't know. I like farm-raised meats and stuff. So we go
Yeah.
on the farms
Yeah.
and we don't buy our meats in the groceries because we don't
Yeah.
know where it came from. So
Yeah, and it's a great way to go, but what I like to articulate is that the animal doesn't even care about that. You know, like if we were farmed by aliens and they were using us as grass-fed, and they were exacting the same jargon, virtue signaling jargon onto us, like the subject wouldn't care. You know, and they
No,
don't.
I understand absolutely. My question to you is, if we don't have this technology as we do right now these days for purposes like that,
Yeah.
what would you do then for
Oh,
people like
I,
that?
I try to, and I don't eat too many analogs or too many like plant-based meats.
Yeah.
You know, I would just eat, you know, the tofu, the tempeh, the chickpeas, the lentils, the split peas. There's so much protein. I mean, yeah, you can get every single vitamin and nutrient on a plant-based diet. Don't listen to the lies that industry spouts. Like every single one of them, you can get on a plant-based diet. And there are ways to season, sauce, and texture that really make it more just as enjoyable as eating meat.
Yeah.
And then you can sync your value system with your action system, because many people, there's a discrepancy there. It's like your values, like you love this is a beautiful little dog, by the way.
Thank you.
Beautiful little dog.
Yeah.
And I have a cat, and I love my cat, you know, but there's a big kind of bifurcated dissonance in between us and farm animals. We love them, but then we have the others go to the slaughtermen and, you know, present their necks and...
Yeah, that's true, you know, but that's a circle of the life that we go around, you know, for ages and ages we've been doing that. So
well, we did a lot of things though for ages and ages.
Yes.
Tons. You know, we did
That is
slavery and repressing women's rights and tons of stuff until we actually had that kind of
Make a
inflection
change.
point and realized we had to evolve. Which is it's paradoxical because a lot of people say, oh, evolution would have it that we've been eating meat for thousands of years.
Yeah.
But if you really look at it, you back your lens up and look at what we're doing. It's archaic. It's not evolved. It's pretty savage what we're doing right now. So I challenge you to think about it. I don't expect you to go vegan overnight.
Absolutely.
Hey, can I give you a card? I have a card with a few resources on it. If you want to look at some of the resources, don't mind the other side. It's a business I used to have. But the writing with the pen is challenge22.com, which has all kinds of resources that are all free for kind of stepping into a plant-based diet. And the other one's a speech that I saw like 10 years ago.
Nice.
Called The Greatest Speech You'll Ever Hear by a guy named Gary Yourofsky, where he really articulates for about an hour via a lecture at Georgia Tech the reason why it's unnecessary in 2024.
Yeah.
So I challenge you to take a look, for sure.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I
Good
really
luck.
appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, anytime. Thank you.
Have a great night, guys.